Hiya folks, JD here, and a bit of a different unboxing today. As I'm sure you're aware, on Monday just gone we put together this drone that was just a build video. Today we're looking at the unboxing, but it's going to be slightly different. So just to recap memories, this is the drone that we built. Nice little FPV racer which we're going to be testing out now in a couple of days. So obviously the drone is built. What we've got left now is just everything else that came inside this box. So let's open her up. So, a little open there, and then inside, this box here, this is where all the parts for the drone come in. So every single thing is going to be in here, so take care with this box. As you can see, when mine got delivered, there was a little punch hole in it, for some strange reason. But yeah, there we are. It hasn't damaged any of the parts inside, I don't think. So there we are. Yeah, but just be careful with all the stuff when you get it in here. So let's put this to one side. And then underneath that you get the battery charger and a little tool that you may need when you come to build the quadcopter. I haven't used it. I didn't find it to be any use at all, but some people may. That's the one package. The second one, you get a nice little propeller guards here, which just sit on top of the drone, but obviously just for, you know, just so that you can see. That's what it looks like with it. So you get those, and then you get your FPV boom that you put your smart device on, and of course your transmitter as well. So let's put that to one side. Now the instructions that you get two sets. One set of instructions tells you about the drone, but it does not include how to put it together. So if you do get stuck, have a little look at my video and it'll show you exactly how to put the drone together. And then you get this other one, which is where to find the app, where to download it, and how to attach your smart device to the drone itself. So let's just put those away for the time being. Let's just move this out of the way for the second. Okay, so here's what we have. So we have our transmitter and our FPV boom. So just to fit the FPV boom, it just fits on top of the antenna, and then push it in, and then it just fits in quite nice and solid. That's not going anywhere, and your smartphone should be nice and safe then, nestled inside here. So that's the transmitter. This is basically just a very standard transmitter. A couple of buttons on the shoulders here, one on the left, one on the right. No altitude hold with this quadcopter, as you can see. The analog stick isn't snapping back. You've got a couple of trim buttons here as well, should you need them, as well as to record and record video and take photos. And the on and off button is in the middle. A single red LED will let you know when the transmitter is on, and also when you've bound to the quadcopter, I should imagine that transmitter light will stay solid and not flash. There's no telemetry screen with this device as well. It is a really... I hate to judge straight away, but it does feel really cheap. But that being said, as long as it does the job, I don't really mind at all. So this is what the front of the transmitter looks like. If we flip it over, then the batteries just go in the back. You're going to need 4 AA batteries. This transmitter does not allow charging, so the batteries that go in here do have to be fully charged already. And then likewise, if you wanted to as well, you can secure this battery bay door just by putting a little screw inside that little hole there. So that's the transmitter. I mean, the instruction manual that I've got doesn't really detail any of these buttons, so we're pretty much just gonna have to learn on the fly as we go ahead and see when we're flying. Inside this little package, obviously you just get your USB charger. Now the charger itself, you can either charge the battery directly on the drone, or with just minimal effort you can, it's a little bit fiddly, but it's not very tight. You can just take the battery out like that and you can charge it off the drone. Charging will roughly take between 50 minutes to an hour and a half. Okay, So there we have it. This is what you get in the box. Obviously, if I hadn't put this drone together, then there would be a lot more parts filling this table. But fortunately, the drone is together, and therefore all the parts are contained inside here. But you do, quite literally, just for people that haven't watched the video, you do get everything here. So you get the battery, the PCB, you get all 4 motors, all 4 propellers, and another set of 4 propellers as well that go with this. You've got a little FPV camera on the front there as well. And obviously, as we just looked at a couple of minutes ago, you get the nice little propeller guards to go around it should you want to fit that also. So it's a really nice looking drone. It puts together really quite easily. Even though I said there's no instructions, to be honest with you, you don't really need it. Everything does just kind of clip in and it forms the drone. Before you know it, you have it just sitting there in front of you. I think the whole video is about 13 minutes edited. In order for me to put this together, I do believe it took about 16 minutes, and that's it. I just edited out the like little blank spaces in between. So there we go. There's one other thing that we have to do though, and that is on these analog sticks there are 2 little bits which are missing. They did come within the box, but obviously with me putting together all this, I did move that to one side. So let me just get these and then we'll attach them onto the transmitter. So here in a rather oversized bag, you have, don't worry, they're not the only bits that come in there, you do get some parts of the drone in this as well. We have the 2 analog sticks. So to attach this, really quite simple. You've got a little hole there and you've got a dowel end here. The dowel end just fits in and you just push it in. That's it. There we go. And now you can literally hold the transmitter from that one analog stick and it doesn't come off and it hasn't even moved at all. And then likewise for the other one, just slot it in and then really push just to clip it in, and there we have it. We have 2 analog sticks fully attached, fully secure. Actually feels quite nice in hand. Even though I was saying it does feel quite cheap, it does fit really nicely in your hand. You've got access to all buttons from all angles. So yeah, let's see what it's like when I take it out in the next couple of days. Alright then folks, so that being said, thanks ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD, you've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time my friends, happy flying.